not sure we always think about it, but visualizations depend on what you're trying to communicate. And to illustrate that, we're going to do a lab here on ChatGPT. So let's go ahead and upload the data. This is associated with Tesla's earnings and sales. And so let's go ahead and take a look. And it's from 2008 to 2023. And so we can kind of see his net income and sales kind of year by year there. So you can kind of see that. I always like to ask it to display the last 5 lines of data. And I do that to make sure everything's there. Now, we just went through that and saw that it was all there, but sometimes ChatGPT gets a little bit lazy, maybe like me, and so I want to make sure it's all there. So I could go do a, it looks like it's all there, it looks fine. I want to tell it what it is. Maybe it already knows that, but it may not know that it's Tesla's, and so maybe that would be helpful. And so I'm saying this is net income, and I want it to provide a bar chart. So bar chart is kind of a standard year-by-year comparisons, and you can kind of see that, and you can kind of see what earnings have been. Now I can always download the chart, I can always make the chart bigger, and do whatever I want with it further. The next thing that could be done, and usually pie charts are used to show proportions, and to be honest with you, I don't think this is a very good case of proportions, but we provide a pie chart using the same data, and just really hard to see. Usually just want a few wedges, but you can kind of see, these are over each other. Obviously 2023 did much better than 2008. But I don't know that we get as much out of that. It'd be harder to predict kind of what the future might look like. It does look like it's getting bigger. Usually if you want a time trend, you're going to use a line chart. And so it's pretty easy now that we've provided the dates and the years to provide a line chart. And usually a line chart is what's recommended when you're trying to show a trend, because it's much easier to kind of draw that line. Now I've kind of switched back and forth between sales and net income, but here's an example of net income. Now if you remember, 2 visualizations back, we did the same thing, and it's really hard to see things around 0. I mean, it looks like it doesn't exist, but this is net income. And this one's a lot easier because you can kind of see that trend went down and went back up, and then maybe we could kind of show a trend into the future based on various characteristics. We're now ready to tell the story, and really all we need to do is just download the various ones. We could write a prompt to do that, or we could just click on this and have it output the prompt. I guess the one advantage of writing text associated with it is that it will provide a name for it. So, when I output that, instead of just saying, hey, here's output 1, now I'm telling it specifically what I want. And it's going to save that to a file. So if you look at the file name now for that one, you can kind of see, hey, it's a little more specific that it's its earnings, that it's a line chart, which will be easier when I'm looking at the file. So that completes this lab.